Okay, I'm down here in Gilmore Homes right now, and we're asking a couple of the residents how they feel about the hung jury verdict of Officer Porter, and how they feel about whether or not it was normal to not buckle someone in to protect their safety, or whether or not it was normal to deny them medical attention. So we're asking the residents that today.
The hung jury verdict make me feel like it's a bunch of games being played. I don't see how it's so hard to say that he's guilty for denying somebody medical attention. I feel like if you see someone hurt or they asking you for help, that's the inhumane thing to do, is to deny him medical attention.
Porter, he was the one that he ain't cared, that he needed medical attention. He was just like, forget him for real. So yeah, on that note, yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. They just did him wrong, and they deserve to get dealt with like we'll get dealt with, point blank period.
A lot of people are very upset, and it's not fair. It's not fair, and I feel their anger, but I also feel as though it's a lot of unknown witnesses that don't want to come forth and speak out about what happened to Freddie Gray. So with the people who have spoke up in a defense of him publicly, they were brave, but what's their statement without the rest of the people's statement? It's just a piece of the puzzle.
Rest in peace, Freddie Gray. We miss you. We gonna turn up for you, baby. And yeah, you know what we gonna do, baby.
How you feel about the verdict?
Yeah, that mistrial, that was phony. Like, man, huh?
Should he be tried again?
Yeah, try it again, but I'ma pass the mic to my big brother.
It shouldn't have been no mistrial from the beginning, you hear me? They beat y'all, you feel? I watched them beat y'all, they beat y'all, you hear me?
I feel as though that mistrial was very wrong. I feel as though they should try him again. And if he really asked for medical attention like he said he did, he should have went over top of their heads to get him some help. I think the jury, some of them was wrong and how they came to their conclusion, but I really feel he should do time just as well as the other ones.
Well, me, I feel that most everything was messed up anyway, because how are you going to unlock somebody up inside of a truck when you tossing them in it? And then the boy was hollering for he needs an asthma pump, and you couldn't stop and give it to him. That's crazy. And I mean, most of all the stuff I've seen so far now, every police officer they have down there needed to be gone and put some new ones in, because the stuff they've been doing ever since that happened, it's ridiculous.
Well, what have they been doing since that's been happening? Have there been incidents in the community in which they continue to invade people's houses and jump on people?
Well, that's what I've been hearing so far, that they've been doing stuff crazy, going in people's houses, locking people up, or going there to see if they have anything, because they seeing that they look like it's suspicious or whatever. Me, I don't think you don't probably just jumping up and going in somebody's house unless you have a right, or have some paper say that you're authorized to go in a person's house. And I don't see no change in it yet.
And I would just like to say that for Freddie Gray's death, it caused a really disturbance in the city of Baltimore, and I think that those police officers should have some remorse in killing a boy if that's actually what happened. I'm a resident here in West Baltimore, and for me, it was very disturbing, to say the least.
So how do you think the community is feeling now as a result of this hung jury?
Outraged. I mean, he should have got charged for it. And as far as the jury, I think they need to get a whole new set, because they don't know what they're talking about.